having the yeshiva of Yaacov, Benaim give us a few words of Divrei Torah for Halchot.
Good morning, Kal Kadosh. I wanted to point out about halakha that applies every week, especially to the ladies, but it would be good to teach the ladies. You know, we have a mitzvah, which is very important, to kindle the lights on Erev Shabbat, Hadlakat, Nerot. Erev Shabbat. Now we have to know exactly what is the purpose of Hadlakat Nerot. Why do we have a mitzvah of Hadlakat Nerot? So the Gemara says mainly because of Shalom Bayit, so that in those times there was no electricity, it was dark, and you cannot put on you cannot light a candle on Shabbat. Therefore, you have to do it before Shabbat in order that you have light, so that you don't fall down. Chas v'shalom. So therefore, the whole thing of Hadlakat Nerot was in order to avoid anything that is called against Shalom Bayit. Shalom Bayit doesn't mean davka when somebody is married. Somebody with himself also, you know, if one falls down, he feels nervous and so on. So therefore, one should do Hadlakat Nerot. Now the problem arises today. Today we have electricity, electric light, and before Shabbat you have the electric light on, say. So what's the purpose of Hadlakat Nerot? You follow the question? So Be'emet, many poskim, very important poskim say that one should have the intention to fulfill the mitzvah, putting on the electric light, and not the ner, and not the candles, no, not that, or the oil, whatever, the oil wick and so on. No, you have to have the intention. The lady has to put off, if the light was on, to put off the light before Shabbat, and like we have the minhag to make the beracha. We in Morocco, you know, others have other minhagim to make the beracha after Hadlakat Nerot. So to put off the light, and then have an intention to fulfill the mitzvah by putting on the light, the electric light. And this is the main mitzvah of Hadlakat Nerot. And, of course, carry on with Minhag Avotenu B'Yadenu, like our forefathers did, to kindle a light, a candle, or whatever, a Nerot Mamash. So therefore, the mitzvah should be fulfilled mainly with the electric light. If somebody, for example, is in an hotel and they don't allow him in the room to put on the candles because of fire, and he can fulfill the mitzvah by putting on the light of the bathroom. That will be the ner of Shabbat, and from the bathroom he gets light in the room. You follow? So you say make a beracha before or after that, or whatever the minhag is, and then you put on the light, and that way you fulfill the mitzvah. So this is the main reason of Hadlakat Nerot on Leil Shabbat. It's very important to know this, because otherwise, according to many poskim, it would be a beracha levatala, even a beracha levatala, if the light was on before. And the problem arises, and that will conclude, when you have Yom Tov before Shabbat. Yom Tov before Shabbat, you cannot put on the electric light. So what do? So there are many other solutions. Either you find a room which is dark, another room that you're going to eat there, and you might need the light for that room, and say the bracha there. Or if you want to do it in the dining room, if somebody has a time clock for Shabbat, you can put on the clock. The electric light should go off, say at 10 o'clock, and then after 10 o'clock you have hana'ah, you have benefit from the Nerot, Yom Tov, Nerot Shabbat. But otherwise, not only would be a bracha levatala, it would be a melacha on Yom Tov, because you are lighting a candle on Yom Tov for no use. Therefore, these halachot must be known to the public, and therefore it's very important to tell the ladies at home to have the kavanah to fulfill the mitzvah with the electric light. Yeah.